What's good, people? It's been a minute. But I had to take care of some things, and I've been working and stuff like that, so I can't record videos every minute like before. But I just wanted to make this video because in recent events of everything that's going on, I want to know: do you think Eminem is he overrated? I mean, because when the views I had of him as a child compared to the views now that I'm an adult is different. Like when he was a kid, when I was a child, when we was kids, Eminem was like the funny guy that we could laugh at, and he had good music at that age when we was kids, teenagers, and all that. But now when I look at it, it's like ever since, I don't even want to say ever since he was off the drugs, but I don't know, for some reason it's like he just passed his prime, and it's like he just retire already, because it's like he does so much corny antics and gets away with it like nobody in hip hop has ever been able to. And I say he's overrated because it's like anytime he gets in the rap beef, people gonna be like, oh, Eminem is gonna kill this person, he's gonna destroy this person, and this and that. It's like, yo, stop hyping it up because of his skin. You understand? His skin color. Like Eminem, he's alright, but come on, like y'all don't even some of his fans take these rap beefs too serious and make it personal when it's not personal at all. So it's just crazy when you think about it. And I say he do a lot of corny stuff that anybody else in hip hop, if they was to do it, people will call him out on it. But since it's Eminem, he gets the pass and he could do whatever he wants, and nobody look at it like, yo, he's mad corny. His last couple of albums has been lackluster, like, because he could rap good, yeah, but it's like he's just rapping a bunch of nothing now, man. It's like the guy who was nice, and he's still trying to finesse the game. And it's like, bro, you did it, you had a good run, but now it's time to retire and do other things. Stop forcing it. And that's what it looked like his music is nowadays. It's like he's just milking this rap thing. So it's really sad. And I wasn't even gonna do this video yet until recent events with him and Nick Cannon. He brings up, that's another thing that makes me say, like, his antics. He brings up this beef. He disses Nick Cannon 10 years later, 10 or 8 years later, whatever, years later, for no reason, on a Fat Joe song, Lord Above. And it's like, bro, what's the point of that? Like, out the blue, he disses him. So, Nick Cannon responded with the invitation, and he responded with pray for him. To my opinions, the first diss was okay. The second diss, he let M have it. But Eminem stands, they never gonna give his opponent any type of credit. They just gonna always discredit whoever Eminem faces, no matter what. So that's another thing. Is like, yo, people just put him such on a high pedestal. It's crazy when he doesn't even, to me, he doesn't deserve that pedestal, because who has he battled that was worthy for us to say, oh yeah, that was really an intense battle. No, he disses pop stars, females, and that's basically it. Like, I wouldn't even say Benzino and Ja Rule and Murder Inc., because they're not really battle rappers. They was making music. Benzino wasn't really too much of a rapper. He was like a businessman more, if anything, but he don't get credit for that. Like, they wasn't battle rappers, or diss artists. They didn't know how to make diss songs. But to me, I say Benzino held his own. Ja Rule wasn't even really a diss rapper anyway, or a battle rapper. So, he tried to do his thing, but they gonna say Eminem won regardless of who it is. Just like how when K put him in his place. People said, "Oh, um, Eminem is gonna kill him. He's gonna destroy him." When the Rap Devil song came out, and that song nailed him in his coffin, nailed Eminem in his coffin. People still was saying, "Oh, Eminem is gonna kill him. He's gonna destroy him. Wait, wait, wait." And when Eminem responded, almost like a week or something, right, or a couple days later, he responded. So it's like some of his fans is just like he can't do no wrong, and he's gonna, according to them, he's the best that ever did it, and he's always gonna win. They don't give nobody a fair chance. That's how biased they are. And like I said, he do a lot of corny antics, like the MTV thing where he had the dude sit in his face and act like he was upset when it was all staged, and then he disses people years later and holds on to grudges. And that's another thing about him, like he's just, it's like he holds grudges. Like Eminem, I don't know, man, it's like he changed, like, you know, like he all the guys that he had beef with, from Ja Rule and Murder Inc., Benzino, even Nick Cannon, had expressed, like, even years later, after all this, you know, all this stuff went down, as a man, you could sit back and look back on certain things and just laugh at it. And that's just being a man. You could do that. So, you know, they all express in interviews that, you know what, like, with Eminem, it was just a heat of the moment thing at that time, during that time period. But we could all come down and sit at the table and talk to him and laugh about it. You know, hopefully one day we could just talk about these things. But Eminem, like, he seemed like now I'm not even gonna say he seemed like, he's not willing to sit down and talk to none of these people that he got into beefs with, which is sad because he's 47 years old. So it's like, bro, at what point do you grow up as a man and you know, put things to the side? Like, it wasn't even, none of those situations was those serious. It's just people hyped it up, and Eminem is like, I don't know, he take those type of things serious, and he holds on to grudges. He keeps grudges. So it's like he'll never look past certain things. And on that Kamikaze album, you know, he took shots, I think, at Benzino, and on the Griselda song that he did with Conway the Machine, he took a shot at Ja. And it's like, it shows that he hasn't grown up as a man, which is sad because he's 47. Like, at that age, you should just, you know, you have beef with them, even if you don't like them still, you don't gotta take shots at the men. Just let it be, and just leave it alone. Like, you don't gotta continue, you know, having, it just shows that you still feel a way about all them situations, and you can't move on and move forward with your life. Just like this Mariah Carey thing, he's still trying to diss her, and that's another corny antic. Like, who knows if he ever really did something with her? He's just making that up. But it's like, when she made that song Obsessed, is that's really him. Because it's like, yo, why are you still dissing this girl, like dissing this woman? Years later, you made the Warning song, you and Nick, you dissing Nick Cannon for no reason in the beginning, and it's just, it was all pointless. To me, it's all pointless and sad. I don't know. Eminem seems like he's the type to, like, he doesn't let go of things. He takes everything personal. He takes little things personal. He takes a joke personal. He seemed like one of them type of people. So it's just sad and pathetic, man. And another thing that I realized too, whenever anybody criticizes him, 50 or Royce or, you know, one of these yes men come to his defense, like, yo, let the man speak for himself. Even with this Nick Cannon situation, he the one that started it. He brought it back up again. And now that Nick Cannon is giving him it, he don't want no smoke, and these people jumping out the woodworks to defend him. It's like, come on, man. Like this is the thing I don't understand. Nobody does this for nobody else in hip hop. It was only when it's Eminem, people jump out the woodwork trying to say, "Oh, I'll fight you" and this and that for him. And it's like, relax, man. You can't say nothing bad about that guy. It's sad because the crazy thing is he don't come out of nowhere and defend these guys, but they always do it for him, which is to me strange. And like I said, he could rap good, but he don't have no empathy. Like he it's like you can't relate. The common man can't relate to Eminem, especially now. Like he's a multi-millionaire. He don't got nothing to talk about in his music. Like he needs somebody. He needs people or something to influence his creativity, cause he don't got it no more, man. Like he don't got it. And I think he should just retire at this point. And this is no hate towards him, because like I said, like as a kid, he was at that age, we thought he was nice, but you really sit back and look at it, like he was a gimmick. All his majority of his songs was gimmick music, and he did gimmicks to advance. Like, so it's kind of sad, but. So I think, man, this might be a part 1. I don't know. I might make another part 2 to this. But I just want to know, do y'all think Eminem is overrated? Because I feel like he is. Leave me your thoughts, man. Leave me your thoughts. I would really like to know. Do y'all think he's overrated? And as far as Nick Cannon go, I'll say this much. I respect Nick Cannon more as a man than I do Eminem, because Nick Cannon, I seen some of his interviews with Vlad and other places, and he said, looking back at it now, like, he did what he's supposed to as a man. Like, you can't just have somebody just constantly talk reckless about your wife at that time, and then they diss you too for no reason. So it's like he was disrespecting his manhood, and Nick was ready to shoot the fade, or talk to him as a man about it. Like, listen, you gotta chill. Like, whatever y'all got going, that's y'all, but come on, don't disrespect my family. And that's how a man handled things. And years later, Nick said that he'd be willing to sit down with Eminem, and maybe they could get a drink and laugh about this, and just do a Wild 'N Out show. And it's nothing personal. Like, Nick looked at it like from a point of view like that was old stuff, man. Like, let's move on as men, and just maybe we could look back and laugh at it. But like I said, Eminem, he's like the type to hold a grudge. Like, he'll never forget. It could be 20 years later, he still won't forget something. Like, if he felt you did him wrong, he's gonna hold on to that. So the fact that, like I said, that's why I respect Nick Cannon more as a man, because he carrying himself like a man. Eminem is carrying himself like a little girl. Like, it's not even serious. Still dissing that woman. And it's crazy because it's like he the only hip-hop artist in history, I think, that has 0 songs for the ladies and never been linked to no female at all. So it makes you think, like, yo, could he be gay? Like, I know him and Jonah Lucas supposedly recorded a song called "What If I Was Gay," and then you gotta remember, he used to bash gay people like in the prime of his career for no reason. So they used to protest him heavy. He was the only one that was doing that. So people used to think he was homophobic and all that. So they, what they usually say about people that just bash gay people for no reason. It's something that they're hiding. Like, so, so I don't know, man. Maybe some truth to what Nick Cannon said in that song. Eminem probably did give the chauffeur head, or give somebody head or whatever. And it was recorded, because look how quick he came back on Twitter and said, oh, you lying and this and that. But when Nick Cannon dropped to pray for him, he didn't say anything. So it makes you wonder why he was so quick to denounce that, but he don't got nothing to say now. So it's just sad, man. It's just sad. It's like when you see the old guy still trying to push and milk the game. It's like, just retire already, bro. You did your thing. Let somebody else shine. Like, he don't even promote his artists really. What happened to Cassius? What happened to Bobby Creekwater, I think? Like, come on. Like, he just signs, I think he just signs dudes as a tax write-off because he don't do anything. D12, what happened to them? He don't do no, he don't look out for people, man. He signs them, I guess, to get the praise, and then he don't do no footwork or nothing, and then just lets them fade away or shelves them, and people don't even mention that. So it just, when you take the time and look at Eminem's character overall, you start to notice things, man. You start to notice things. Yeah, and when you look at things from an unbiased standpoint, like I said, as a man, Eminem is a grown man. He don't do no interviews. The only interviews he do is on his radio station, Shade 45 with Sway. So you know the questions and answers is rehearsed. You can't ask him nothing that's gonna make him feel uncomfortable. So it's like come on, man. Like, it's just sad. Like, so he wants to be in control of the narrative all the time. So that's, I don't know, man. It's just sad. Like I said, like, as a grown man, shouldn't be like that.